Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Zero to Billionaire, Millionaire, Zero to Billion, oh my word, I'm struggling, Millionaire. So we've got a little bit of eggs. The chickens have no more food, as you can see, so we need to buy food for them. And then also we've got quite a lot of lettuce. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 9. Yeah, there's a lot of lettuce. We're gonna wait till February to sell this because that is when the month is to sell it. We should be able to get like 2 grand per 1,000 liters, so that should be a pretty good money maker. Over, obviously, it's maybe like once a year you sell it, but over that year you accumulate a lot of lettuce and end up making a lot of money. We also need to do a contract. So the contract we're doing is actually this field over here. So all of the equipment is at the dealership. This is field number 12, and we're gonna harvest this one today. Is this? Ah, canola. Okay, so we're gonna be harvesting some canola today. It is a pretty large field, as you can see, and it's literally at home. So we're gonna drive to the dealership with the truck, without the water or the tankers, and then we're gonna be leaving the truck there. Oh, not that one. Whoa! Definitely not that one. That one? Yeah, there you go. Jeez, it is a mission to find out which one it is. Anyway, we're gonna drive to the dealership, leave the truck there for now, because when we go back later, we want to be able to grab the truck with the feed. The road isn't really well done. And then when we leave the truck there now, we're gonna grab the tractors and all of that stuff and head to the field. I think we could probably ask them to follow us. There you go. See, I can drive properly. When I really want to. Whoa! Alright, let's, I kind of want to grab... Actually, maybe I should do the feed. If I do the feed now, the chickens can start eating, you know, and if I take the whole day to do that, yeah, let's do the feed now. 6 bags, that's a lot of money, but we should be okay. And then we will definitely need... Is that thing's lights on? Yeah, that lights are on. We're definitely going to need to figure out a way to make some more money in between. And we also definitely will need a field because we will need to plant some wheat to feed the chickens. My plan isn't necessarily to go with chickens, so or to make a lot of money with chickens. Chickens is the easiest way to start. And my chicken farm is going to be the roleplay series. So if you haven't checked that out, please go check that out. I do an ultimate roleplay where literally everything, the entire thing is roleplayed as much as I can. I even sometimes use different games inside the roleplay to make it an all immersive experience. So I could probably, if I drive this out, that is so low. Look at that. Whoa! Look at that hitch. It's a hitch? Is it called a hitch? I think it's called a hitch. Anyway, we're gonna drive out here. I'm gonna try and do as much of this as I can. The AI drivers in Farming Simulator 22 is not the best, I have to say. I'm not very impressed. Now I think I've got follow on here. Yeah. I wasn't sure whether that was me. What do you want to bet when we get to the car, to the truck? There's going to be yeah. Loads of vehicles in the queue, which is very annoying. I reckon I should be able to do this. Fill in here. There you go. I think that took, yeah, happy days. And that's fine. All right, let's go, gents. Whoa. Okay, cool, he's coming. It is pretty cool that you could do this. Oh, he's literally driving exactly where I did, isn't he? Yeah, well, it's cool. It works. It's actually a really cool function, cool mod. I don't know if it's going to be able to make this turn, though. No. Don't really want to be hitting the Whoa, look at this. What is this ditch? I think this was created by the planting of my greenhouses. I couldn't remember the name. Right, let's hold you here. Oh, that one actually made it. Look at that. Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. You're gonna break. No, stop. Ooh, oh no. Oh, we made it. It's still alive. Right. Space is a bit of a problem here. That's for damn sure. Because we need to pull this to somewhere where we can actually get to the header. And then the truck is going to be in the way as well. So we're probably going to pull the truck further that way. Wow, look at my axle. Are you broken? Is this even possible? No, it still works. There is a mod actually, I think, that you can like do like repairs. Trucks and stuff can actually break. I think. I'm fairly confident. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. And that would be pretty cool. Oh, it's happening. Yeah, I actually drilled 3 holes in my truck to make this happen. Alright, we're gonna turn that off for now. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, they got 3,000 liters. They'll be alright for a bit. Let's get to work with this field, because this is gonna take us a while. It is a very big field. I mean, it is a very big header, so it might not take that long, but it is gonna take a while. Alright, let's pull this all the way here. Yeah, it's massive. Look at that. Look at how far this field goes. And then we're gonna grab the harvester, pull it forward just a little bit, so we can actually reach the header. I don't really want to be driving over other people's fields. This should do. No, don't turn it off. Unhook it. And then let's get in here. Right, actually now that you look at it with this, it doesn't look as big, to be fair. Like, it looks massive, the header looks massive when it's not attached to the harvester, but when it's actually attached, it doesn't look as impressive. You know what I mean? Also, if the harvester's hopper is quite big, then that'll help a lot as well. That'll make the job a lot quicker. Right, I'm not going to be wasting any time. I'm just going to jump straight in, get this rolling, get going with this as quick as we can. I'm going to do at least one good long headland, a good headland. And then, yeah, go from there. I do need to look at buying some, like a field or something. We need to, actually, I don't know. Let's wait till we sell the lettuce, and whatever we make with the lettuce, we then use that to buy a field or another property. You know? Because I want to try and I don't want to do chickens on this. And currently we have the chickens, but I don't really want to make that main focus. So maybe we just get to a point where we sell the chickens, put more greenhouses there. I think that might be a good idea, actually. What do you guys think? Yeah, I know that. So the problem is with this series that I record it ahead of time. So what I might start doing is do a series where you guys run essentially what happens on the farm. So I start the farm first day, etc. And then after that, it all comes down to what you guys vote for, maybe. Or not necessarily vote, but yeah, actually vote. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't actually want to employ somebody then. Vote, but through the comments. So you put a comment, and the comment with the most likes. I don't know why that's, does it say what it should be? No, it doesn't. We'll keep it at that then. Disable swath. We'll keep it with a swath then, I guess. I don't know, maybe I could bale it afterwards. Probably not. I'd have to lease a baler, and I don't think I'd have access to it. Ooh, I could have access to it if I try it before completing the field, completing the contract. You know what I mean? That could be a good shout. We might give that a go. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Can we bail this? That gets bailed, right? I don't even know what to do with this. I think it gets, yeah, it's straw. So it gets bailed. Yeah, yeah. That's a very good shout. We could sell that then. That's taking the piss a little bit. So it's obviously not necessarily legal, I guess, if they didn't stipulate clearly that they don't want swath or don't want straw and they don't necessarily care to have the straw, then maybe we can actually have that. Maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys think that would be illegal? Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, let me know about the series. I would kind of like to do that. I'd like to have you guys more involved in the series, in the videos. Whether that's, you know, you vote for what map we play on. We could do that, actually. We could vote for what map we play on. We could vote for having mods, not having mods. We could vote for... we could even do it live. I have been wanting to do a live series or a live session once, maybe twice a week, depending on time. I don't really have the time to do more than once at this point, but that would be pretty cool, I reckon. I reckon we could do a live once a week, like maybe 2 hours, and just play the game, you know? I think that would be pretty cool. Let me know down in the comments. Put a thumbs up if you would like to get involved. Put a, say, either live or recorded if you want it highly edited, if you want me to stream it or not. And yeah, go on. I'm pointing towards, like, down, as if you could see my hand. Hey ho. All right, we are done with that first little bit. Still dropping. Wow. Okay, should have waited. That's not the end of the world. Pipe out. And I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's high enough. It doesn't look high, does it? It doesn't look very high compared to the rest of the machine, but it should be. The truck will be slightly higher than what we are because it's on a slope, slightly, not a lot. But yeah, I don't know if this will make it. That should, yeah, it'll make it. It looks a lot easier. I'm going from this side just because we're here, and why not? And I also did want to say thank you guys so much for all the support in the channel. We're getting close to, as at the recording of this video anyway, we're getting close to 700 subscribers. Hopefully by the time it gets out, we're already at 700, and yeah, it means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Like I said in the second video on the series, that my dream would be to literally... It sounds weird saying my dream would be to play Farming Simulator, but it's not about playing the game. It is, like, I love the game, but it's also about, my dream is to just have a channel that makes enough money so that I can validate spending a bit more time on it, and then do that with my daughter. You know, I would love that. Like, I have a full-time job now. YouTube isn't my job. And it probably never will be my full-time job, just not because, you know, it might not do well. It might, but I just don't see myself only doing YouTube. But the better it does, the more time I can validate spending on it, and the more time, obviously, the wife and kid can also then understand it a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just having a chat here with you guys. I like it. Yeah. I don't know. I would just love to play games with my kid. I'd absolutely love her, and it would be so cool. Imagine that. Like, I would just be... My dad never did that. Bear in mind, I grew up in a time where gaming wasn't really a thing. I never played games growing up anyway, so I don't necessarily... Can't really blame him for that. But it would have been so cool. Like, I watch the Formal Pickle, him and his dad, they play games together now. And I had friends that had friends that they played games with their dad, and I just thought that was so cool. I was always jealous of that. I don't know why. And I don't know, maybe Haley doesn't even care about games, maybe she doesn't want to play games, etc. But I want to have the option, you know what I mean? Anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna take the risk and see if we can hire a baler and a tractor and do something with this. It's a bit of a risk because it might cost us some money. Well, it's definitely going to cost us some money, but I do think it's worth doing that. So let's have a quick look at what tractors and stuff we can borrow. So I'm thinking this one, it needs 115 horsepower, so we can get it quite a small tractor. So if we lease this, that'll be 612. We need a small tractor with over 115 horsepower. So we should be able to get that here. Maybe not, actually. On 120. 110, 150. Could probably do this. For 1,700, let's call it 1,700. And then we would need a auto-loaded trailer. Could then lease this one. For another 586. We're looking at just over 2 grand, which would put us at just over 5 grand. I reckon we could do that. I reckon it's worth the risk, because it's going to be quite a lot of bales, and if we can bale all of that and actually sell it, that would be a pretty good income. Can't really do much with it. We could keep it if we want to do cows, maybe, because we could use it for making TMR, total mixed ration. Potentially, that's an option. I think. I don't know. I think we should give it a shot. And what I could do, and this is a bit cheaty, but what I could do is just give me the money back. So if it doesn't work, then we'll just give the money back. We call it a test, you know, we'll call it a bit of science. How's that? I reckon we do that. So let's buy, or not buy, let's lease the tractor. Well, let's go give this a shot. So we've got 150 horsepower on this. And we've obviously got the baler. It looks odd, doesn't it? It's not going to be the fastest tractor. Ooh. Okay, that's just the gear. It was just struggling with the gear for some reason. It's not going to be the fastest tractor, but I reckon if we could bale it, it's going to be worth it. We could sell it for a little bit. It's not going to be a crap ton of money, but we could also keep it for if we want to maybe do cows, but I would rather actually sell it. Just get to a point where maybe we should, instead of animals, maybe we should just do planting, you know, arable, etc. I reckon that's what we should do. So I have been playing around with this idea. I think I mentioned it before, but I've been playing this around with this idea of creating an entire roleplay multiplayer server where essentially you join the server and then you play as whatever, right? So it'll be open predominantly for channel members, just because otherwise it'd be impossible to control and there would just be chaos, and there will be limited spaces. So this is essentially a way just to help that kind of work. But what I'm thinking is that create this if you, for example, maybe aren't a let's turn this on, see if it bails. It doesn't bail. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just give that back. 1,683. Give us that back. We maybe lost. Oh, actually, he's doing stuff, and then we'll and this one back and that one back. Well, that's a little bit disappointing that we can't do that, to be honest. But it's okay. Test done. Science, etc. For science. I might as well continue doing this by myself. All right, I'm excited to see how much can actually get out of this field, because it's a very big field, and we've done, this isn't quite a full load, but we've done 2 full loads, and then this one, like which is really close to being a full load, but it just isn't quite full. So yeah, the plan with the multiplayer server is that if you're a channel member, you, depending on the level, you get an actual farm, a full farm for your farm, that's your farm, your name. You get, let's say, 1.5 mil. We can discuss that, you know, that we can figure that out. Or maybe everybody starts with 100,000, and then you have, if you're not, let's say, that channel member level, you can join the multiplayer, but you're essentially filling roles, you know, like you're working for the dealership, you're, you know, working at the cafe, or you're a police officer, you're a fireman, etc., etc. And then if you have another certain role, or certain role, you can be contractor. So that's kind of the idea I'm playing with. I have no idea how to do this correctly without pissing too many people off, but I think it would be pretty cool, because we could then, you could just have, you know, 20 people on the server. We could have a full-on roleplay experience through Farming Simulator, similar to what you get with like GTA, you know what I mean? But obviously no guns and robbing banks, etc. You're just farming, and you know, maybe doing other stuff like doing essentially you could have, so let's say you're a player, you come onto the multiplayer, you don't have a farm, but you start with 100,000 or 50,000, let's say, or let's say you'll start with 20,000 or whatever, I don't know. Do a couple of contracts, you get some money, and then you start keeping an eye on the actual shops discounts, and you just buy up equipment, and then you create your own dealership, and then farmers, actual farmers or contractors on the farm, buy tractors from you and buy implements from you rather than from the dealership, because they get it slightly cheaper. Or you come onto the server, you play, and then let's say you become a contractor, and you know, you make X amount of money. You start by just borrowing the equipment from the actual map, you know, but over time you make so much money that you just start buying equipment, and you build a army of equipment, and then from there you then employ other players that is on the multiplayer server to do contracts for you, and they use your equipment and you just pay them. That would be pretty cool. You know what I mean? I think that would be freaking awesome. But yeah, it'll be a bit, it's got to be done right, because otherwise a lot of people will just get annoyed and bored. But I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have any ideas, because I would love to make this happen. I think that would be very cool. Also, I might have just given myself an idea for the roleplay series. It's not quite full, but what I want to do is I want to try and get the chicken sold. Want to go do that now, while this guy keeps doing this. I'm gonna get the chicken sold, and I'm gonna buy another greenhouse, I think. And I also want to fix that road. That road is not cool. It doesn't change much for the gameplay loop as much, but yeah, I want to fix it, because I broke it. I should pay to fix it, you know? Actually, you know what? We just bought a lot of food for them. Let's have them finish the food first, and then we'll do that. Then we'll do that, because then maybe they reproduce in the meantime, and we can actually sell more chickens than what we've currently got. Yeah, because otherwise we just wasted a lot of food. That would not be smart. Would not be smart. So, sorry, I keep messing around. I keep going like, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then, no, actually, wait, we're gonna do this instead, and then, rather than doing this, we're gonna do this, and then, instead of that, we might just do this, or we might do this, or even that, you know what I mean? So, apologies for that. I know I'm messing around a lot, but I am kind of seeing this as a, whoa! Haha! I wonder if you could do that with an actual truck. I know you can do that with like monster trucks. I've seen that happen, but I would love for somebody to test it out with their truck and let me know. Just don't get hurt, okay? Take care of yourself. There's only one of you. And if nobody told you today, you are appreciated. If by no one else, you are appreciated by me for watching this video, for getting this far into the video of me talking crap all the time. I do appreciate you. So thank you. Take care of yourself. Got 10% left in this truck. And we're full. Where do I take this? And... Whoa! What the hell? Right. And I don't know... Oh yeah, is there's the no, it's not a gravity wagon. There we go, let's see. 59,000 liters. 50% complete. $57. Oh, we're not going to be getting a lot on this one today. Sunflower seed. Oh, actually, that's about $1,000 per 1,000 liters. That's not a lot, actually. So, yeah, it'd be $59,000 for that load. This road, every time you come off the road, there's a problem. And I wasn't even going fast then. It's a beautiful map, but they do need to clean it up a little bit. There's a lot of faults like that, you know, which is kind of frustrating sometimes. I should probably now just do the rest of the harvest on my own. Because why spend the money? Excuse me, sir. Can you stop? Thank you kindly. I really want to see how much is in this. Where'd that... Oh, there we are. How much is in this? 84. Ah, more than I thought, actually. Right, last little bit, which is a strip and a bit. So actually that one strip will not be a full it's a full length, but it's not quite the full header width, so it's not going to be the same. And then a couple of points down at the bottom that I just need to clean up. Every little bit counts. It's just over there, 2 points there, so, or 2 bits there. Every bit counts, so it will make a difference. It all adds up. If that gives us 1,000 liters, then that's $1,300 potentially. Theoretically speaking, it would be that, because there would be some of this that would be over. Don't know how much. Considering the fact that the first trailer was 57, I don't know if that actually equates for or counts for the size of the field being done as well. It might be. But yeah, it was only 57%, so it's probably, I don't know, they probably expect quite a lot off of this field then. I don't know. We'll see. The only way to find out is to do it and see what we get. Hey you, Captain Jack, hey you, Captain Jack, bring me back to the railroad track, bring me back to the railroad track. And done, right, 3,168 liters, full on 25%. So... it's gonna be very close. Well, that was on 84, right? 84%. So this will give us maybe another 5%. So we'll get to about 90, I reckon. Roundabout. Like if this 25%. So every 100% of this fills the trailer 20%, roughly, from my calculations. So this should get us to around about 90. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, so freaking close. Right, long drive now to drop this off, and then hopefully we get a little bit of money from that. Right, I half expect something to go wrong. Yep, see what I mean? The roads on here, every time we get off or onto the road, something happens. What is that? Oh, that's just an old wage payment. It takes a long while to get in. Come on. This is annoying. It's such a nice map, but the roads, they definitely did rush the roads and the driving areas for all vehicles, I think. Because we constantly run into trouble. And I know I am also the common denominator. Surely I can't be that bad. Anyway, here is the moment of truth. We're not counting up yet. Oh, there we go. Well, okay. Okay, quite, what is that number? I can't see the number. $18,000. Look at that. That's great. It's handing the contract, which is 10,000. 8,000 because we borrowed the equipment. And we're sat at 33,000 freaking dollars. How awesome is that?